Yaga, yo, what's good, people? What's good with you? What's good with you? Welcome back to another episode of Bar Level. We did it. I say we, it's just me, you know what I'm saying? Like it was the last episode, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where these brothers is at, but can't wait around, got to keep stuff pushing, you know what I mean? So I'm going to give you my weekend predictions. This is week 9. I'm hoping it's week 9. You know, I always get this wrong every week, but whatever it will be officially, I'll have it on the thumbnail and I'll have it around the place. All right, let me just get a couple bitties up here. It shouldn't be a long video. We are just doing the weekend fixtures. You wanna dig me? So yeah, let's keep building. Also, just gonna put that up there for my gooners out there. You know what I mean? Come holler at me on Gooner on the sofa. That's just Gooner biz. But we are on bar level, so we're gonna talk about all the fixtures, not just the gooners. All right, so we have 3 days, so Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. You know what I'm saying? Well, I say that Saturday is the bulk, Sunday's one game, Monday's one game. All right, as we go into this, you get me? Clarky is on 6 points. Fives is on 3 points, and I am on 7 points. You know what I'm saying? That it's not like a big boom boom. That's because not last week, but you know, before the international break, I did the fixtures once again by myself. So I'm up. You get me? I'm up. But let's go over those. Sorry, I just need to go back a little bit. All right, so let's go over the fixtures before the international break. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, all over the place. I had a big show planned today. Man let me down. So let's just go over this quickly and then I'll give you my fixture for this week. I'll give you my predictions for this week, shall I say. All right, so Luton versus Spurs. I said 7-0 to Spurs. My chest was all out, you know what I'm saying? It was actually a 1-0 to Spurs. Okay, Burnley versus Chelsea. I said 2-1 to Burnley. It was 4-1 to Chelsea. Oh, yeah, they're on a comeback now. They're building now, aren't they? Next game, Everton versus Bournemouth. I said 2-1 to Bournemouth. It was 3-0 to Everton. Say something. You get me? Jesus Christ. Fulham versus Sheffield United. I said 3-1 to Fulham. It was 3-1 to Fulham. Say something. I got that one in the bag, baby. You get me? Man United versus Brentford. I said 2-1 Brentford. It was actually 2-1 Man United. You get me? Crystal Palace versus Forest. I said 2-1 to Crystal Palace. It was a dead 0-0 draw. Okay, we go into that Sunday fixtures. Yeah, remember this is all pre-international break. So we got Brighton versus Liverpool. I said 3-2 to Liverpool. It was actually a 2-2 draw. Yeah, and the dig me. West Ham versus Newcastle. I said that was going to be a 2-2 draw, and it was a 2-2 draw. Say something. You get me? Say something. Where we at? Wolves versus Villa. I said 3-1 to Villa. It was actually a 1-1 draw. And the last game was Arsenal versus Man City. I said 2-1 to Arsenal. It was 1-0 to the Arsenal, baby. Say something. I'm saying nothing. Yeah. So that was that, guys. You know what I mean? That was that. So let's get into this week's fixtures. You did.
I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one.
All right, people. So here we go. This week, we're going to write these down as I predict them. So Liverpool versus Everton. It's a derby. What's they call it? Merseyside derby. Everton coming off wins. Liverpool coming off a draw. But let's be honest. Liverpool, man. Unless because it is a derby, you have to throw all form and all them kind of thing there out the way. Like, we got better players, all that out the way. This is derby blood. Heart, passion. You get me? Grandma, best friend, school friends, and teach, everything coming to mind. What? Everything come to mind, blood. You get me? You're dating someone from the other side and someone from that side actually take them. It's got nothing to do with football derbies. Nothing. So, but I'm going to stick my chest out and I'm going to say 3-1 to Liverpool. Yeah, 3-1 to Liverpool. Okay, next game we got Bournemouth versus Wolves. they're like up and down. You can't predict Wolves right now. They're up and down with it. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go Bournemouth though. I'm gonna say 2-1 to Bournemouth. Nice and easy there. 2-1 to Bournemouth. Next game, Brentford versus Burnley. I haven't seen the Burnley that basically came up. You know what I mean? From what I was seeing, I haven't actually watched the documentary yet. I've got it on the list to watch, and I'm just never in the mood to watch it. You know what I mean? I don't think we've seen the Burnley that won the championship. You know what I'm saying? But it is a whole different kettle of fish up here. It's different. Brentford, they're doing okay. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing as good as they were doing last season. I know Tony ain't there. I don't know. I'm going to go with Brentford, though. I'm going to go with Brentford. I'm going to say 2-1 to Brentford. You know what I mean? 2-1 to Brentford. Okay, Man City versus Brighton. Brighton have been up and down lately. You know what I'm saying? They've been up and down lately. I'm going to say they didn't hold 8. That was Sheffield United. Didn't they hold 6? It was against Villa. No, they hold 6 or 7. They hold something mad. Get me? And if Villa can do that to them, the City could do it to them. But if Brighton show up, they are at home. I mean, they are away. But if Brighton show up, they could do a thing. I'd appreciate them to win. You know what I'm saying? I think City's going to win this game, but just to go out on a limb, you know what I'm saying? Just to go out on a limb, I'm going to say 2-1 to Brighton. Just going to go out on a limb, put that in the air. You dig me? Okay, next up, we've got Newcastle versus Palace. Palace did have that dead 0-0 game. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Newcastle out here spanking PSG with all players involved. You get me? No second team or nothing like that. I'm going to go Newcastle 3-1 against Palace. Next game, we've got Forest versus Luton. This is rather going to be a dead game, or I think Forest is going to wipe the floor with them. So where do we go with that? You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Luton, you're not showing me anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you're here. You know what I'm saying? It's good to show that certain clubs, certain teams can make it. Can make it to the promised land. But I think Luton are going straight back down. I don't know if we're going to see them again. But I like that they're here. But I think Forest is going to take that. Forest will take that 4-1. If Forest come to play, they're going to take that 4-1. But it could be a dead game. It could be a 0-0 or a 1-0. Okay, last 2 games of Saturday. Chelsea hosting Arsenal. Been seeing a lot of Arsenal going to smash them. This, that. I'm just going to say we're going to win. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, all that talk about smashing Tottenham and everything. Look what happened. Flipping draw, blood. You know what I mean? Can't come in there with them talk there. Especially as now Chelsea, I know it's only 2 games and they had a break, so they lost the momentum there. But nah, man. We winning, but I'm not going to say smash. You get me? So I'm going to say we're going to go over there and we're going to win. We're going to win, period, but I'm going to say 3-1. To put numbers on it, I'm going to say 3-1 to the Arsenal. Sheffield United versus Man United. Real talk, this should be easy work for United. Sheffield United ain't doing much. This should be easy work for Man U. You know what I'm saying? But remember the start of the season? Wolves put them to the test. So it's one of them. What do you do? What do you do? I think Man United is going to win. You know what I'm saying? I think it could be a 3-1, 4-1 to United, but I'm going to go 3-1 to United. Yes, sir. All right, we're going into the last 2 games. One on Sunday, Villa hosting West Ham. This should be a good game. I can't call it right now. I think they're both in form. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the international duty killed the momentum for everybody, but I think they're both in form. What was the last? Hold on a minute. Let me just check. West Ham, they drew with Newcastle. And what did Villa do? Villa drew with Wolves. So they're both coming off draws. I think this could be a draw as well. Either side could win this, but I think it's going to be a draw as well. So I'm going to go with 2-2. Yeah, I'm going to go with 2-2. And to wrap up the weekend, a Monday night fixture, Spurs hosting Fulham. The way that Spurs are playing, I can't pick Fulham. I'd love to, but I can't pick them. How? It makes no sense. For me to say that Fulham are going to beat Tottenham would be off the bias. You know what I'm saying? Off the North London bias. So I can't really go with that, with the brain. That's heart talking. So let's go with the brain. The brain says Tottenham's going to beat Fulham. But by how much is the question? 2-1, 3-1, 2-2. You know what I mean? They drew with us. So they're not pushovers. Well, we should have beat them, but we didn't. You know what I mean? And teams at Tottenham should be beaten. They're just doing it. Literally just doing it. So you can't hate that. Should I say? My heart wants 2-1 to Fulham. And my brain is saying 2-1 to Spurs. So I'm going to say 2-1 to Spurs. Fuck it. Fulham, do make that wrong. I don't mind losing a point there. Make that wrong. You heard? Make that wrong. Yeah, damn it. But that's it right there, guys. So right now I'm leading the score on 7. Clark is on 6 and Fives is on 3. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I can get some of these right and be clear gone by next week. You know, to dig me? And these men are behind. This is what happens. This is what happens when you slip and miss, baby. Slip and miss. So that is the end of that, guys. I beg you, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. You know what it is. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, man. Stay good. Stay blessed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah. Bless.
You can say I'm a player, cause I got bitches everywhere.
Thanks for watching Bar Level Debate Show. Please comment, like and share, and we'll see you.